If you got a Roku device and you want to give your TV a nice clean layout with limited ads as much as possible, very similar to what I have right here, all your popular apps are on front, it's not bombarding you with a bunch of unnecessary ads. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you the tips and tricks you need to know to remove these ads and really personalize your Roku to your own personal preference and give your TV that nice clean look. So of course, timestamps to all this stuff will be in the description down below for your pleasure. Now, on my homepage of my Roku, you notice I just have quick access to my apps, and that's how it should be. Because as I restore my Roku to its default settings, you'll see your top picks, which is basically ads, and underneath that, you see your quick access, which is additional ads, what Roku wants you to see. Well, let me go ahead and show you how you could take these off, because it's bad enough that Roku charges you full price for their product, and then they're continuing to make money off of you, even after owning their device. So to change this and eliminate this, go into your Roku settings. In the setting page, scroll down until you find home screen. In the home page, here is where you'll be able to disable those rows. So just tap hide to disable the quick access. And then on tile size, personal preference, you could add large or small. I'll cover that a little bit more on how that looks like. And the quick access, hide. And now if you go all the way back to the home page on your Roku device, you have a nice clean layout of all your apps. No for you, no nonsense on what Roku or what manufacturer or sponsor is paying Roku to promote to have it in your face. Giving your television a clean look, as easy as that. Now the next thing that Roku likes to do to advertise brands that they receive money from is the dynamic theme. This theme that you see here, it's pretty cool. It has access to Roku City, which is very unique. I'll give them that. But the drawback to this dynamic theme, or any dynamic theme, is that sponsorships like Lowe's or other movies that's coming out, this dynamic theme will allow them to put a watermark of their logo of something that they're trying to promote. Which is why I recommend going back into your settings, going into theme. Avoid picking their dynamic theme packs, as these basically they're cool and unique, that's for sure. They automatically shuffle and there's animations going on in the background, but because of that dynamic theme, it allows them to run ads. So underneath wallpaper, go and peruse these wallpapers right underneath the Roku wallpapers. So if you keep going down, like this one with the dog, this is a custom made theme, and you can find more other ones out here too. And the beauty about these themes is that they won't move around and promote ads to your face. So once you find the theme that you enjoy, hit get theme, it'll download it to your Roku device, and then select OK to set it as wallpaper, and now you have a fixed wallpaper. Now after a minute or so, your Roku will probably activate the built-in screensaver, and that is Roku City, and that is what you see right here. Again, this is pretty unique and pretty cool, but if you look closely, we have a Bank of America advertisement right there, and it's telling us to hit the star to find out more. Sometimes you'll see like ESPN or UFC ads. Sorry if you hear a plane flying over me, but it is indeed very unique, but also very annoying. Now we're getting Soccer Zone ads by a medicine brand I'm not going to mention because they don't pay us. So I don't want that in my field of view. So you could customize the screensaver to do other things as well. And to do that and eliminate those ads, go into settings. We're going to spend a lot of time here, but just go in and click on themes and go down into screensaver. And from here, what you want to go ahead and do is avoid Roku City and select like these other ones, like the digital clock. Even this one's fine too. The logo one concerns me because I have a feeling those are promotions, but you can find some community ones like Classic Masterpiece. These are the ones I like to do, but if you keep going down, you'll find additional ones. It's trial and error. You gotta find ones, but typically the ones that feature like dogs, like puppies like this, or even Matrix, they will not feature ads. So these are the ones you want to change into to give your television a nice clean layout. Very American. This one's pretty awesome too. Or if you feel like John Wick, here's a pistol. Or broskies with the boys, you have a beer screensaver. And for those cool sunsets, you can select this one as well. But the masterpiece is the one I personally like running, and you can preview them before you select them. But this one, guaranteed not to be promoting ads. And once you're satisfied, it says wallpaper, and you're set. And now when your screensaver goes off, it's not going to run ads of unnecessary things you really don't care about. Now, once you do that, what you need to do next is back in this theme section in the settings, go down and you'll find it all the way at the very bottom for a good reason. They're trying to hide it from you. Where it says sponsor wallpapers, select off. Now your wallpapers won't automatically change to ads in case you are running the dynamic. It's not guaranteed, but just turn this off. And then where it says animated wallpapers or wallpaper animations, turn this off if you are running the dynamic wallpaper. This way it doesn't automatically move in the background. If you like, it'll give your television a nice clean layout. But where it says screensaver time, this is where you can disable it entirely or set it at 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 30 minutes. Personal preference. 1 minute honestly works best for me if I would just leave my TV on idle, especially if you have an OLED. The screensaver will prevent burn-in, of course. And then on the bottom, since we're here, if you mess something up or you like to restore it and start from fresh, you can hit restore. Now, real quick, folks, if you've been enjoying this video so far, I'd like to support the channel. If you could kindly take 2 seconds and hit that like button, that really does help out the channel, as that allows the channel to be powered by you guys, the viewers, which is why you don't see ad sponsorship segments taking like a minute or two of your time with like a robot vacuum or something you really don't need. I personally don't enjoy sponsorships for that reason. Thanks to you guys, we don't have to rely on them, as the channel is just powered by you guys, the viewers, and all you need to do is just hit that like button and that allows the channel to be fully operated from views, not brands. So thank you so much for those that took the time on doing that. Let's carry on. Now, if we go back, you will discover back in your homepage, you did give yourself a nice clean background. Unfortunately, that Roku ad down there, that little puzzle Roku game that's being promoted down there, we are unable to remove that, unfortunately. Same goes for the ad next to it, like this Walmart ad. But what you can do is hover over it, hit the star button, and then go ahead and select show different ads, but select manage ad preference. In here, just to stick it to the man, I like to disable personalized ads so it doesn't keep tracks on like what you've been watching and stuff like that. It's always a mystery, so they're unable to make as much revenue as possible off of you. So you can do that. You can also reset the advertisement identifier. So I guess if you really want to stick it to the man, you could just reset that each and every time, but just turn that off. A couple screens will pop up. For some reason, the first time I did it, it didn't work, but it will after a second time. So it's kind of interesting, but that will basically mess everything up on the side ad over here. But I'm going to keep continuing and messing around and see if I can physically remove that, which I think I have figured it out. But that's going to be in the next video because it's a bit of a process. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. Now, by default, Roku will have a bunch of generic apps you really don't need, like the get started thing or more. I had additional ones, but I took them out. Remember, if you like to rearrange them or delete these apps entirely, hover over it, hit the little star on your remote. It'll load up the app information, and from here you can remove the app entirely. Just confirm and remove, and that app is gone. And if there's an app that you use the most, like the stars, hover over it, hit stars on your remote, move the app, and you can move it all the way to the top. This way your most used apps are on top. And depending on the TV you have, if you have a large screen or you like to fit more apps onto the home page, you could easily do that. Simply go back into the settings, go into home screen, and then where it says tile size, this is where you go adjust the size to your own personal preference. And now if we go back, after going from large to medium, I can fit a lot more icons here. So with the appropriate screen, you'll have a nice clean app layout. So in the past, where it says home, live TV, for you, we were able to remove these. Fortunately, Roku got onto us, and a month or two ago, they removed the ability to remove these categories. So back then I used to just have apps and that's it in my homepage, the important things. But stick around, I'm going to continue messing with this and see what I could come up with to permanently remove live TV and stuff like that, especially for those that don't really use it, like you and I. But once you do all that, you're pretty much set, as each and every time when you turn on your Roku, this will be the screen layout that your TV will display. Aside from that, there we have it. That is how you go achieve a nice clean look on your Roku device. If you'd like to watch more, maybe like to see a cool hidden trick video where I show you how to unlock secret menus, which give you additional information like your Wi-Fi status and all that good stuff. I cover that in greater detail in that video over there. And yes, you can skip around because timestamps are in the description down below for your pleasure in that video as well. Thank you so much for watching.